Alright, so I played quite a few games today. This is day 10 of playing, or of streaming Hearthstone every day until I reach the Battlegrounds Leaderboard for the Americas. Sitting at about 4722, I believe, was the number. Yeah, this is like game 12 or 13 for the day, something like that. So we can get a cheaper minion or pump guys. This one's, I mean, this can get good, but it's pretty hard for it to get out of control. We have to have already good cards that we're making bigger in order for it to get out of control. So kind of a win more hero. Value is value. You know, getting to pick a minion for 2 instead of 3 is pretty valuable. Normally, these games are pretty ridiculous in terms of the stats that we're throwing on top of minions. So setting their stats to 2, I don't think is really a bad thing. I mean, in some cases it'll be better because, you know, you could have a 2-1, a 1-1, something like that we change into a 2-2. So, not bad.
Why, hello, stranger. Funny meeting you here.
I could do this and this, and that'll give me a... That's funny. Why not? It is quite literally the most powerful minion we can create right now. Actually, this would have been 2-2, 4-4. Would have been 4-6 with that guy. It wouldn't have been permanent. This is a 4-4. This is a permanent 4-4. As opposed to a 4-4 permanent that would be a 4-6 something. Yeah. So, second most powerful thing.
You looked, I mean, you did amazing out there.
Yeah, it is 99+% of the time correct just to level up here on turn 2. So we have Beast, Elemental, Mech, Naga, Quillbore. I am tempted to force Naga. I played Quillbore, I think, the last 2 games that I've streamed. And while they are good, it seems very reliant on the Golem. Where the dude who's Death Rattle, it's like Bristled something. Something Bristler, Corrupted Bristler? I don't know.
Don't give up.
I'm definitely not playing Beasts. Every time I play it, it seems pretty underwhelming. Elementals is fine, but it's between Naga, Elemental, and Quillbore. Likely dependent on what cards we come across and what types of minions people are fighting over most in the tavern.
You were great.
Or we could just find 2 cards that we love. Yeah, that's fantastic. Both of these are amazing cards, and they push us into Naga pretty hard right away. It is turn 3. We've got 2 of the 3 cards that make a pretty good combo. We just need a good Spellcraft card to continually put permanently on this and make a copy with this before we put it on. That's hard to argue with. It's very hard to argue with. I think this is my last game of the day.
See what happens when you dress for
Been
success.
going for a while. This is, like I said, like game 12 or 13 or something for the day, so. Cool.
You look, I mean, you did amazing out there.
By 8 Naga or Elementals gives us... getting 3 random Tavern spells is pretty relevant, but also a Lesser Trinket is not bad. I think this is probably the way to go. 50 gold is going to take a bit. Not too long, but enough that I think this is relevant here. Let's use this. See, our hero power is coming in handy here because it's giving us quite a bit of extra value. So we're going to go Sick Rift, make a copy, and then we're going to put the permanent one on the smaller one just to kind of help even out the power level of our team. Do that. So, yeah. Great start. Amazing start, actually. I like this a lot. Let's double check real quick. Okay, mixed. We're playing against mechs. Naga is us. This guy says mixed, but he's likely playing elementals. Elementals, Naga, mechs. So one other person is playing Naga. And there's a couple mixed people that could be playing Naga also, just not completely decided yet or committed yet. So, let's see where this gets us.
To admire my genius.
As long as we can continue to push our power level forward, we're going to need, obviously, more spellcraft cards. I want to be putting a spell on each of these every turn, since it's going to be permanent. The most powerful thing, in my opinion, you can do is the Deep Blues. The Divine Shield got... Wow! Okay, yeah, this is just super open. So 3, 4, 5, 6... Trying to just make sure there's not a more ideal route to do the... Okay, so we definitely take this first, because then we can do this into this. So we copy. So we're gonna get an extra minion. We can't actually get we can get an extra mana. I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. So if that'd be 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we do that. Let's grab this. Let's upgrade the tavern, and then we're gonna do this and ideally get the Deep Blue Crooner, which we did not, which is fine. We'll throw that out there for now. But again, playing to your outs. Like if we got a Deep Blue Crooner right there, I would guess that there is almost no chance of us losing. Like that was turn 5. That could have been quite literally the fastest Naga draw into the combo shell that I've ever seen. Like there's no, quite literally never seen it happen that quickly. So if that would have gone off, we start making Deep Blues, and we're making 3 a turn because we're going copy on the Zesty, then throw it on the Lava Lurker permanently. So those get out of hand very quickly. And just in time for this. Our tavern offers an extra minion of a higher tier when it's refreshed. Steal the highest tier card from the tavern. At the end of each turn, repeat this. Okay. That would be nothing we want right now. Get a Monstrous Macaw, and they also trigger your leftmost battle cry. That doesn't seem very good. In 2 turns, gain 10 gold once. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to do this, because I'm going to be really digging for Deep Blues and some other things. And I think I'm actually going to just start now. So we're going to go to 4. We're going to start digging. 25 seconds. This guy's not bad, but he's not good. It's something, I think. Okay, so we got to do this. Make a copy. Put one of these on permanently. And I guess we'll just do that for now. That's fine. I'm not super happy about it, but it is some sort of a bump to the whole team, which helps us get through some of these times. Yeah, like I said, it was mixed before. He's elementals now. There's, not really many other things you can do with his hero power but play elementals. It just feels like a waste otherwise. Cool stuff. Okay. Alright, we got good value for the crackling. Oh, and that one. Cool. Alright, got a little lucky with attacks, despite him getting lucky with attacks too. What do we got?
Here's some new recruits.
This guy's
They'll give
alright.
your team that extra bit of magic.
So next turn we get an extra 10 gold. So I think I just keep digging. I don't think I want this. There are much more powerful things we can find. It gave us two. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and this, and we're just gonna see if. All right, nothing we want. I don't think it's worth it taking this because there are so many more powerful things we can do. Let's make sure we get even more mana next turn. And another one of those is pretty relevant.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let them get away.
Okay, 1, 2. We could take the other lava lurker, but I don't think it's going to do us too much good. So I'm just going to take this. Let's see what this gives us. There's a deep blues. So, let's put this guy out just for now, because we can always sell this if we need room. We're going to make a copy of the deep blues, make a copy of the deep blues, and each time we cast it, it's going to improve itself. Rhyme or Reason gives us a random spell. This will pump our whole team. Let's do this on here because it can take 2 permanently, 1 there, and then pump up all the whole Naga team. Alright, this is a pretty good draw. I like this. Actually, arguably, I could have sold this and this and used the hero power to grab the other lava lurker. That might have been a better play, but I don't think it matters too much. I mean, we're essentially talking about the difference between having 1 extra mana next turn, because since we're frozen, we got to pay 1 to refresh to get a new tapper before we come in. So, not super worried about it. We're in a good spot. I mean, honestly, very, very quick draw. Just need to fill it out with some better cards. Could take that, but I mean, we have 22 mana. I'm definitely taking this because a double gold lava lurker is good.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let them get away.
There's a deep blue. It's exactly what we want. This guy's also very powerful. A very important piece of the ideal version of this deck, in my opinion. Another deep blue is fantastic. So we're definitely getting rid of this guy. There we go. Now we've got another lava lurker. So we're going to do this. I think we also have to get rid of this guy. We don't need any of these, so just give me a free mana. Let's get rid of this guy. This one's not bad. Let me see what else. 30 seconds. Let's take this. Just get ourselves some extra mana. So we're going to go deep blue. Yeah, we're definitely going to throw this away. We're going to put this over here, play another deep blue. So 1 deep blue, make a copy. Another deep blue, make a copy. 1 permanently, 1 permanently. This one can stay permanently, and this will pump the team. And, oh yeah, and copying, or getting another Zesty Shaker will give us a triple, which then means the first deep blue we cast on it gets 2 copies. Yes, this is very powerful. This is an extremely powerful draw. And we're oh my goodness. The biggest flaw that I've seen with playing this version of the Naga build is that we take too much damage early on because it's too hard to put this together quick enough. So by putting it together this quickly, I've mitigated the biggest flaw of the entire archetype in my opinion. So, still above 30 health, got the whole combo assembled. There's 7 people in the pod still, so I'm just going to hammer deep blues literally as often as possible. This is where it gets fun, though, because we're going to abuse this interaction by going copy, copy, get the triple, and then make a double copy.
Just keep shaking.
Boom, boom, boom. Now, we're going to look at Chef's Choice to see if we can get a little lucky with another Naga. Shifting Tide is good because throwing it on this, it's +8. Let's see. Gives us a shell collector, so we got a coin. Yippee-ki-yay, we got a coin. 60 seconds. Gotta really filter through this fast because this is such a decision tree when you play this deck. That's not bad here, but I'm not super excited about it. This guy, however, I will take another Zesty Shaker. Because that's literally just going to give us more deep blues, and we want to make as many as possible. So we put one here, second one here. We put the Shifting Tide here. Let's see what we get for the tier 5. It's probably, yeah, probably not going to be relevant, and it's not. This is the best thing to grab in that situation because it's something that still could be relevant as we work our way up to the top of the pod. Yeah, genuinely, I don't know how we lose this game. Like, we've got this guy to take out a big taunt minion in the way. Even if the taunt minion has Divine Shield, it's not going to lose the Venomous because it's only when it deals damage. So we can trade Divine Shields and still kill your guy. Totally fine. And then we've got all these other guys to
win this thing.
to just pick up the pieces. And naturally they're doing the same thing, but nowhere near as big as we are. Like, because we got this so early, there's essentially no stopping this train. And it sounds really cocky, like really, I feel really arrogant and kind of douchey saying stuff like that, but based on my experience, every time this assembles, the quicker it is, obviously the better. But in this case, I don't know that anything can ramp up their speed to catch up to this, considering where we are now. This is too good. Like, I was surprised that they didn't make many changes to Naga in that last update. It seemed like that was a mistake, because this, I mean, it's a little tough to get this. Obviously, this is like the fastest draw I think I've seen with this. However, it is still extremely powerful. There's another Deep Blue. So now, I want to put the gold Deep Blues into the Zesty Shakers, because then I get more gold Deep Blues. And these are still going to get improved when I cast them, the basic ones, but I want to make more gold ones because they give double the stats. Let's see, tier 5. That guy's very good. Alright, this is pretty much the only other thing that I would like to see. Well, that and the Divine Shield guy, and they're both at tier 5, so I think next turn I upgrade, get tier 5, and then I just go digging for the Divine Shield guy, because this board plus Divine Shield as it continues to grow is too much. That's just not, that's too much for pretty much anybody to handle. I am going to put this guy out there. I just don't know if I should do it now or later. See, at a certain point this just doesn't even mean anything. So we're gonna go permanent Deep Blue, permanent Deep Blue, and we're gonna spread these around like this. This guy's a 3/3 now, so it's just not worth throwing it out. I'm gonna put this guy out there just on the off chance that somebody does something bigger than us, it will kill whatever it is. But yeah, look at this board. This is unbelievable. Yeah, this guy is way too good. Improve your future Deep Blues every time you cast them, and then there's stuff that makes copies and keeps the bonuses permanently. Like, how is this not what everybody's trying to force every game? Yeah, and then we play against stuff like this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no chance. So yeah, everything else, nothing else will matter except for getting the Divine Shield guy, and that's literally just to ensure that no one can catch up. We could probably just keep doing what we're doing, just Deep Blue, copy, throw on a Lava Lurker, blah, 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 over and over, and be fine. The Divine Shield is just insurance. Because there are some pretty crazy demon draws. There's no demons here. Quilboars has the possibility. Sometimes Mechs has the possibility also. Yeah, let's do this. See if we can find. That guy's pretty good, but there's not exactly anything we want. Everything we're doing is more powerful than that. Another one of these guys doesn't really matter that much, I don't think. Let's do this. There's another Deep Blue Crooner, which actually we have to take. We legitimately have to, because we don't want anybody else having the ability to even possibly catch up. So we'll do this. Again, putting the gold ones on the Zesty Shakers because we want a bigger bonus. And playing those will Pump the basic one. So 92, 138. This is absurd. This is just so absurd. So we're going to do this here. And I almost want to make space for this guy because it's just going to put things over there. We'll wait a little bit. All right, so once these guys get like, you know, over 400 or 500, which is, I mean, very soon. But once that happens, I think I'll toss this guy out there, put like 1 or 2 deep blues on him every turn, and then it'll just be another minion that'll have 500 stats. So it's another insurance policy outside of the Divine Shield. Yeah, no chance that this is gonna be anywhere near as powerful as what we're doing. Legitimately, this is the best draw I've had this entire season. Nothing is ever compared to this draw right now. And it's going to, oh my goodness, it's going to continue to get crazier. I think I have to throw this away to play the other Deep Blue Crooner now, because, alright, and there's this guy too. This guy is extremely powerful. So I don't even care about this anymore, because giving essentially our team Divine Shield is so powerful. So... this is where it does get interesting, because I can go about this a couple ways. Okay, so that's good. If we got another one of those guys, then what I'm going to do then is Divine Shield on this guy, which gives me 2 copies, and then I can put them both on these guys. So now those are permanent Divine Shields on my biggest minions. But from here... I think what I have to do is make a copy of this. I'm going to throw this guy away. I know I have, what, 54, 108. So this will be like 300 when I play it. I think I got to do this, though. Because we have one more spell we can play on each of those. So... we're going to do one here. One here, and I'm going to put the third one here. Obviously, it's not going to be permanent on these guys anymore, so I want to spread the power around, and that's the best thing to spread the power to, since it has Divine Shield. So next turn we will get the Divine Shield guy again, and ideally we'll find another Deep Blue Crooner to have a triple, which will make room for this guy, which will then get probably 2 Deep Blues on it. It'll become like a 500 or 600 power minion. And our team will just be legitimately unbeatable. Yeah, like this guy's doing the same thing, just not as good. There's nothing anybody can do. And once he is out of the pod, then those cards go back into the pool, and I have a higher likelihood of drawing a Deep Blue Crooner or any of the other things. Like 2 more Zesty Shakers would make this... just, I can't even fathom how broken that would become. So we do this. Nothing we want. Nothing we want. Don't care about that guy. He's just not powerful enough. Another one of those. Okay, I this is so crazy. I think I'm probably going to sell a Deep Blue Crooner. Yeah, this guy's at 23. I can take both of these cards if I sell a Crooner and use the hero power. 60 seconds. Yeah, I think, because, yeah, actually, yeah, this makes sense. So we're going to do this. We're going to get 2 copies of the Divine Shield. We're going to put them on this. We'll save one for this guy. So we're going to throw this away again. Give me this guy. We're going to go Deep Blue here. We're going to go Deep Blue here. And then I think we throw this away. Put this guy out here.
What have I become?
And then we're going to go Deep Blue. Deep Blue. Let's put that one there. And then Divine Shield here. And then we get rid of this. Because this is then going to... Oh, no. It doesn't make a copy. I keep doing this.
No, you can win this thing.
It's going to get double stats. It's not Carbonic Copy. It is just too powerful. So yeah, there's no chance this guy has these minions, although they are powerful and many have Divine Shield. You can't beat this board that I have. So even if we don't hit him for 23, it's very likely that they're just demoralized and quit. That was kind of the thought process behind what I was doing with selling the crooners, because now what's this guy gonna do? Like literally, what will you do now? You want to get some venomous minions and just like trade a bunch? Like I still don't think that's a winnable race. 2 mana left. Divine Shield guy is there, so let's do this. I mean, even the regular ones give 70 power. That's crazy. So we do 2 here, 1, 2. Actually, I think that's the right call to go. On the off chance that he's got something crazy, let's keep 1 Deep Blue Crooner. So we're going to do this. Copy. Copy. Divine Shield on this guy. And I think I put this one on the Taunt guy. Kind of spreading it around a little bit. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Okay. So definitely a misplay by selling that Crooner, thinking that I was going to have to make a copy of the minion, but it doesn't. It doubles the stats, not makes a copy, but whatever.
This is a great look for you.
Definitely got some higher stats now, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Yep. Awesome. That's a very lucky attack. The smallest guy to get that Divine Shield out the way. Sorry, buddy. That's the way it goes. Yeah, like legitimately there was no way we were losing that pod unless I misplayed just horrendously. And even with that small misplay, that's a great way. So, yeah. So it went like out of the 12 or somewhere between 12 or 14 pods that I played, I won 3 of them, all with the exact same build of Naga essentially. I think the other decent finishes I had were like Beast, Quillbore, or no, Beast definitely, and it might have been Quillbore for another one, but yeah, Naga is just the most powerful thing that I'm seeing by far. By far.